Hi everybody, it's Kim. It is Sunday, about 10:30, and I just picked up at Del Taco actually. I turned the apps on about 5 minutes ago and got this one right away, and yeah, so I accepted it and just, believe it or not, walked in, it was ready. So that's fantastic. Okay, dropped that one off. The Del Taco was $15.75, no added tip. It is 10:46 right now, just rolled over, so that took like 15 minutes, not bad. And I just received a corner bakery for $7.50, so I declined that one. And I did take a screenshot of it, so I'll use that for my thingy-mabob that I'm gonna do after this, the other video. It's 91 outside today, kind of warm. We had a real humid streak there for a while. Today it doesn't feel humid, so that's nice. Much more comfortable. We don't normally have a lot of humidity, so makes it kind of gross. I am heading over here where I typically get a lot of stuff. It's not 11 yet, so I'm not sure what's actually open. A lot of places open at 11 for lunch. But I'm gonna run over here and get a drink at Panera. I have the drink subscription there, so it's free, which is awesome. Not really free, I'm paying for it, but by doing this subscription, it's a lot cheaper. Anyway, so I'm gonna run in there and get that, and maybe I'll get a delivery while I'm in there. Who knows, right? Yeah, nothing yet. I've got Uber on, Grubhub, and Doordash. Now, Doordash, I'm scheduled till 2 o'clock, but it always dumps me off, so we'll see what happens. I did a video about the supposed change in qualifications for the early access program. Yesterday, I was able to hop on at 3 o'clock and schedule 6 days out. So either it was a bug, it was something they were just doing to piss people off for a week. I'm not really sure. Nothing changed. My stats are about the same. So I don't know what happened. People are going back and forth arguing about this. I think maybe it was a test, or DoorDash just decided to change things to see what people would do, if it would change our behavior. I'm not really sure. Regardless, it's back up and normal, so I was able to use the 6-day, 3 p.m. scheduling early access again, so that was good. So I don't think that 60% acceptance rate addition was real, and whoever said that it was, I think it was just a bunch of hearsay. One person started a story, I think, and I think a lot of people jumped on the bandwagon. That's what I think. I could be wrong. Regardless, I am now going into Panera, and I'll be back, and hopefully I will have an order to tell you about. Okay, I just accepted I was in Panera, and I accepted a $20.25. It's going like 8 miles, which is kind of far, but it drops off by a ton of restaurants, so I went ahead and took it. It's from a deli that's typically slow, but that's okay because I'm not really that close to it, and I'm not really sure why I got the delivery. Maybe there's no one on this end of town, which is what I find. So I'm in Westlake Village, and the next city going southeast, whichever direction that is Agoura. And once I'm in Agoura, I get a lot of orders if the apps take me there. Now, if I just drive there and decide I'm going to work there, I hardly ever get anything. But if the apps take me that way, then I generally get some pretty decent ones. But this is taking me to Agoura and delivering back here in Westlake. So it's just going to be a one-time thing. Out here, I would think. I mean, who knows? I don't know what the next one's going to be. But for 20 bucks, it's fine. It's very interesting to me the people that, so this Panera, they're so friendly. Everyone in there is super friendly. The other one that I go to, they're not very friendly. I mean, they're fine. They're just fine. They're not unfriendly. But this one, they're overly friendly. And I always think about, does the manager make that big of a difference at these restaurants? Whoever hires the people. You know, every time I go here, I leave thinking, wow, that was the nicest interaction I've had in a long time. They're just very pleasant people that work there. They're friendly. They're just nice people. They're not just handing you the cup, thank you for coming. You know what I mean? So I always think about that. It's like, is it the manager that's just picking nicer people to work there? Is it a better environment for the workers so then they are nicer? You know, I'm not sure how that works, but anyways, I always think about when I leave there, I'm thinking, wow, she was so nice. Anyways, whatever. I am going to go now to the deli. I've probably got another mile before I'm there. Pick this up and hopefully it's ready. It's supposed to be ready at what time? I'm stopped here. 11:08. Oh gosh, it's 11 o'clock right now, so I got 8 minutes, but that's okay. Not a problem. It's gonna probably take me 5 minutes to get there, so it won't be that big of a deal. It will not be early, I don't think. This is a restaurant that's generally not early, but it is in the beginning part of the day, so maybe they're not too backlogged yet. I don't know. I don't know how busy they are for pickups. Like I said, I don't deliver out this way a whole lot. But anyways, we'll see what happens. I'll let you know. Hopefully I don't have to wait too long. Oh goodness, I wasn't recording. I just said a whole bunch of things. Okay, so what's happening is I picked up the one from the deli, and as I was walking to my car, I got an Uber Eats for a restaurant that was on the way to this customer. And since it was Uber Eats, I felt pretty confident that the food probably would be ready, so I ran in, picked that up. It was ready. That customer is just like about a mile from this customer. So I'm dropping off the deli first, then I will drop off the Uber Eats customer. And then like 2 seconds ago, I just got a Grubhub that is not far from the second customer for 13 something, coming right back over to where this first customer is. So this is going to be a interesting little bam, bam, bam kind of thing. So I'm dropping off the first customer in a minute, and then I will go to the second customer, and then I'll go to the restaurant for Grubhub and drop off that customer, and then I'll be back to tell you how it all goes. East Thousand Oaks Boulevard. Okay, well, the Grubhub kind of fell apart. They didn't have the order. And I called support and whatever. So they're not going to pay me anything for going, so whatever. I left. And then I got a Mendocino Farms, which is right over here, and it's 14 something. Going back over into Thousand Oaks, which is then at the next one. Good. I'm glad. And it's not far from like the main mall area where there's a lot of restaurants. So yeah, so the Grubhub kind of just disappeared, which is fine. And I forgot to take a picture of this Mendocino Farms. Oh my goodness, I'm terrible at this. I want to have the screenshot so I can simulate taking every order, but I just blew it. So anyways, maybe I'll start from the next ones, and I'll just disregard what I got already. I don't know. I need to really consciously remember to do it, but oh well. I am this one should be ready by the time I get there. It says it's supposed to be pick up at 11:42, and it's 11:41 right now, so, and I'm about a minute away, so that's perfect. They've been pretty good lately. The problem is that I have no service in there, so I have to remember to take, well, I just did it, but I have to remember to take screenshots of the order, because you could go in there and the app will just be spinning, so you won't know who you're picking up for or anything. Oh, I don't know what those people are all doing. It's like a group of people with electric bikes. Actually, I've done that before where you buy electric bike tour. So there's a place here that does it, and I love it. It's fun. I've done it several times. I would love to have an electric bike. Oh shoot, I wasn't recording all that time. Okay, I delivered the Mendocino Farms. It came to $14.75 instead of $14.25. And then I got a slew of small ones that I did not take. A couple Sephoras that were very far, long deliveries, and I didn't take those either because I didn't want to drive that far. And I was talking about how I don't think those customers tip the Sephora. I don't know if they're even allowed to tip, to be honest. They all are like even amounts. There's usually like $20 or $25. So I think that they're set amounts, and those people don't tip. I don't know though, but I've never taken one, and I probably never will because I just don't think they're worthwhile. And anyways, yeah, so I was just saying that I'm here at the mall. There's a little food court thing out here where I get a lot of orders. I'm gonna sit here for a minute because I'm gonna go to the restroom and then see if I get anything. And if not, I'm gonna move back over to Westlake because it was really busy there, and it doesn't seem to be busy here. So that's my plan. I'll keep you posted. I just grabbed a multi-app double. So one is $9.80 something from Uber Eats where I went to the restroom. Picked that up, and then now I got a Sbarro, which is here on the other side of the mall in the food court, for $10.25, going about a mile further than the first person. So, and they're both off of the same main street, so it makes sense to take this one. It's not going to take me out of the way or anything weird. It's not going to look weird to either of the customers, so it's a good one. So I took it. And I'm going to go grab this one, and I'll head out to deliver them. Okay, dropped off both of those. One was to a nursing home, and one was to a garage apartment in the back of a house. That was interesting because from the street you couldn't even tell it was there. Anyways, dropped both of those off. I don't think I want to go. Which way? Yeah, that was the way I wanted to go. So one was $12.75, it said it was $10.75, and then other one is a Uber Eats, so who knows how much that one's going to be. It was $9.75 or something like that. So Carl's Jr. for $6. Not going to take that one. I did take a Jersey Mike's. I took a Jersey Mike's. It was $9.69 or something like that. It's going like 1 mile. So I took that one. I'm right over here by Jersey Mike's, so that should be pretty quick. Yeah, that's all I've done. It's kind of warm out, 94, and my car smells like pizza. Well, the last person ordered a stromboli, which I really didn't know what that was. It's like rolled up dough with like, he got a spinach stromboli. It just had like cheese and spinach and some spices, and they give you a little thing of sauce, I guess, to dip it in. And wow, very loud car in front of me. I have the windows open because the smell is pretty strong in the car of the pizza stromboli. And the other order was urban plates, and I don't know what he had, but it was kind of stinky too. So yeah, the nursing home, I don't mind going there because you just leave it at the reception. You don't have to track anybody down. I've been there a lot, and it's fine. It won't be probably any added tip. Whatever it said is what it's probably going to be, but that's fine. And I'm already pulling in here to Jersey Mike's. Let's hope that there is parking. They only have like 10 spots total, and there's also a, oh, there's plenty. There's also a Starbucks, so usually the spots are taken, but This is good. I got a spot. There's one order on the thing. Let's hope it's mine. Okay, anyways, I will be back after I drop this off. Let's see. So they have 2 items, and make sure there's no drinks. This one always forgets the drinks. No drinks. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab this and deliver it, and then I'll be back. Well, I just realized I didn't really pop back in. At about 1, I put the apps on pause. Oh wow, this is going far. Habit and Mod Pizza. Where's this one going? Oh wow, that's a really long drive. I'm not gonna do that. $17 for 8 miles, but it's going really far. It's 8 miles that's not like on a main road. Anyways, long story short, that was a double. At about 1 o'clock, I put them on pause because I went into Trader Joe's, and then there was this little shop over there I wanted to check out. Anyways, so I was kind of shopping a little bit. Didn't buy anything, but they have this tea at Trader Joe's that I wanted. They didn't have it. So anyways, long story short, then I went to the car wash, and then I'm over here at CVS. I have to get some things from my mom, and my husband needs a couple things. So then I just realized I was paused the whole time. I turned the apps back on just in case there was something right here that I wanted to do. I think I have about 90 something dollars, and so 10:30 to 1, what's that, 2.5 hours. So I turned it on right now, but I'm gonna turn it right back off. There's nothing. I just thought if there was something sitting here that was a good one, I would take it, but I'm going into CVS now. So anyways, I kind of I'm done. I think it was good, and it was very, very busy until about 1. That last delivery I did, whatever it was, I can't even remember what I did the last one. Wow, that's crazy. I can't remember. Anyway, so I did the last one, and then I was going to go back over towards Westlake because it was much more crowded. I mean, the orders were better over there. So I was heading that way, and then I got distracted when I went to Trader Joe's, because then I remembered I wanted to go there and see if they had that tea, but they didn't. So anyways, long story short, I'm done. I went from 10:30 to 1. I think I got about 90, and I'll add it all up after I get all my Uber Eats tips and stuff. And I did not do any Grubhubs. I only took that one, and they didn't have the order. All the rest were long distances for low pay. And yeah, it's funny. Grubhub, if you're not on a block, it's pretty useless, to be honest. I'm not going to go 11 miles for $7 or whatever. I was getting stuff like that. So one was like 8 miles for $9 or something. It's like, I'm still not doing that either. So anyways, that's that. I hope it wasn't too boring. I tried to not talk so much because I know people don't want to just hear babbling. Anyways, that was that. So that's it. This is how much I made. Thanks for coming with me today, and we'll see you next time.